Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Flosco here, and today we are going to learn some advanced vocabulary. Basically words that'll make you sound smarter. But I already made some episodes with that title, so I need to make a different title for this one. So this one is just basically advanced vocabulary 2013. I'm gonna teach you some words that if you use them, you will sound very intelligent, and it will sound as if you've been speaking English for a long time. Make you sound smart. So let's get to it. The first word for today is, and this is why it's hard for me to film sometimes, because he just won't get down. And first word is arrogant. And what does arrogant mean? Arrogant means showing too much self-importance or too much self-worth. For example, many political and business leaders are arrogant. And this is because a lot of the people who are up top really just care about themselves and making money for themselves and not focusing on the people that they should care about as well. Next word is to aspire. And to aspire means to hope or dream, especially when you're working towards this goal. You're actually doing something to make it come true. For example, when Eminem, the rapper Eminem, was younger, he aspired to be a famous rapper. So he worked at it, and next thing you know, he's one of the most famous rappers in history. Because when he was younger, he aspired to do it, and now he's doing it. But of course, if you want to say aspire like a ghetto girl, you could just say, "You just a wannabe. You just want to be that, but you ain't that. You is just a wannabe. W-A-N-N-A-B-E. You's a wannabe. You just want to be." Next word up is to compel. And to compel means to force, to sway, to persuade you to do something, but usually with force. The soldiers were compelled to fight in the war. Because not a lot of people want to fight. Sometimes you can be compelled by many different things. Your president, terrorist attacks, angry people, ugly people. Many things can compel you to do something. But of course, if you want to say it like a ghetto girl, you can just say, "If I want to compel you, I'll just get in your face. I'll just compel you by getting in your face." Next word is to impose. And to impose means to establish or apply by authority. Basically to force something on someone, and they don't have a choice. For example, governments impose taxes on the people. It's not up to the people to decide, they have to do it. You have to pay taxes. It is already established and forced upon you. It is imposed on us. It's not an option. And I can say, Australia does not impose the death penalty. And that means no matter how bad of a thing you do in Australia, they will not kill you for it. They don't impose it. You won't be forced to die. You'll get to live and just stay in jail and suffer. But, of course, if you want to say it like a ghetto girl, what is imposed? Debo. That's imposing. You're getting deboed. If you don't do what somebody tells you to do, we'll impose it on you. And once we impose it, you're getting deboed. We're making you do it. Debo. And next word is lenient. And lenient means not strict, easygoing, relaxed, not too difficult. For example, if a person robbed the bank and he's running away from the bank and a policeman catches him and tells him not to move, but then he sees the bank robber is a beautiful woman and he says, "Stop, красавица, no иди, бежай." And that officer would have been way too easy on her, way too lenient. But of course, if you want to sound like a ghetto girl, instead of saying lenient, you can say, "You being easy. When you're nice and you ain't that mean, you just being easy." Next word is menace. And what is a menace? A menace is a person who is a possible threat to society. Someone who is dangerous. Someone who's probably a gangster, a terrorist, a killer, a rapist. They're all menaces because they destroy society and make it uncomfortable for the average person like me and you to live happy everyday lives. Like Hitler was during World War II. He was a menace for many in the world because he caused a lot of death and a lot of destruction. He was a menace. But of course, you don't have to say menace. If you want to be ghetto about it, you can just say, "Oh, you's a thug, and I love thugs. I love thugs. If you a thug, call me because I love thugs." Next word is avert. And avert means open and observable, not a secret, and it's not concealed. For example, a criminal's disregard for the law is quite overt. And why is it overt? Well, if he's a criminal, it is obvious that he doesn't really care for the law, and that's why he is breaking it. Or for example, if I win $2 billion in a lottery, my overt happiness will be a joy for everybody to see. "Yeah, nigga, 2 billion! I'd be jumping around, happy, excited, screaming. And that is some overt happiness that everyone can see. It's not a secret, so I'm throwing it out there. And that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Falutsco. That's me. And subscribe to my YouTube page to see all my videos. And now I'm out. Later. I always cut off the camera at the end. Everyone sees me doing it.